So is Jean de Villiers. Habana on his outside. He could send him away here. The sprint is on. Listen to the crowd. Little tap and go. The bounce.
Low. And Steyn cuts out Bismarck du Plessis for Dwayne Vermeulen. Through the line. Here's Habana. Bryan Habana. That's brilliant.
South Africa has some amazing stars in their current lineup, but it's important to highlight the players who inspired this talented group. One standout former player is Bryan Habana, the Springboks' all-time leading try scorer. Over his 12-year international career, Habana scored an incredible 67 tries in 124 tests. Bryan Habana was thought to be the fastest winger in world rugby during his prime, and one of the fastest ever. He equalled the great Jonah Lomu's record with 15 tries in World Cup competitions. Named the International Rugby Board Player of the Year in 2007, Habana dominated in the Super Rugby competition with the Bulls and then the Stormers. He later took his considerable talents to France, spending his final 5 playing years with the big money side Toulon. Now a regular pundit on various match days, many younger listeners may not fully appreciate the speed this legend had. Known for his incredible top speed and acceleration on the rugby pitch, it once seemed like a great idea to pit him against the fastest mammal known to man. Capable of reaching up to 120 km per hour, the cheetah in question was given a very slight head start. Now I wonder what you're all thinking. Where did it all begin? Early career. Bryan Habana started his rugby journey playing outside centre and scrum half in provincial and age group rugby. He was a key member of the South Africa Sevens side in the 2003-04 World Sevens series. In 2004, he made his Currie Cup debut for the Golden Lions and impressed everyone, earning the title of the country's most promising player that year. In November of the same year, Habana's dreams came true when he made his Test debut against England at Twickenham at just 21 years old. Though the game ended in a 32-16 loss, Habana's moment of glory came when he scored a try with his very first touch of the ball against the reigning World Cup champions. It was a moment of pure magic. The following week, Habana was promoted to the starting lineup, where he lit up the field with 2 spectacular tries in a 45-10 victory over Scotland at Murrayfield. His incredible performance continued the next week as he took his place on the left wing for the final match of the year against Argentina in Buenos Aires. But this was just the beginning of his success. 2007 Super 14 and World Cup. One of Bryan Habana's most unforgettable moments came during the 2007 Super 14 season when he scored a last-minute try in the final. This try enabled fly half Derek Hugard to make an easy conversion, securing the dramatic 2019 victory for the Bulls over the Sharks. The moment was bittersweet for Sharks fans, as there was controversy over whether Habana should have been on the field at all after a dangerous early tackle on fullback Percy Montgomery. In a later interview, Habana admitted that, although he hadn't intended to harm Montgomery, he should have been sent off for the challenge. Selected to play on the wing for the Springboks' first game of the 2007 Rugby World Cup, Habana scored 4 tries in a stunning 59-7 win over Samoa in Paris. His impressive form continued, with 2 more tries against the US in Montpellier in South Africa's final group game. In the semi-final against Argentina, Habana equalled Jonah Lomu's record of 8 tries in a single World Cup by scoring twice. For his first try, he chipped the defensive line, outran the cover defence, regathered the ball and scored near the corner flag. For his second try, he intercepted the ball after Argentina went blindside off a scrum, running nearly the length of the field to score under the posts. Habana played a key role in South Africa's World Cup winning side, contributing to their victory over England in the 2007 final. His outstanding performances throughout the tournament earned him the IRB Player of the Year award at the 2007 IRB Awards held in Paris on October 21st. The 2008 season was a tough one for Bryan Habana. Even though he kept his spot in the Springboks team, he couldn't make the same impact as the year before. He only scored 2 tries that year, one against the All Blacks in a 19-8 loss, and another against England in a 42-6 win. The Springboks struggled under their new coach, Peter de Villiers, who had a confusing strategy for an expansive game. Because of this, the Springbok backline couldn't find their attacking rhythm. The team had a rough year, winning only 2 of their 6 games in the 2008 Tri-Nations. But despite the challenges, they managed to end the year on a high note by winning all their tour matches against Wales, Scotland and England. Then came in the 2009 Tri-Nations. The Tri-Nations tournament began with New Zealand beating Australia in the opening game 22-16, putting pressure on South Africa to win their opener against the All Blacks in Bloemfontein. Rising to the occasion, South Africa secured a 28-19 victory. The following week they faced the All Blacks again in Durban. This match marked Habana's 50th test, and South Africa triumphed 31-19, with Morné Steyn scoring all 31 points. Continuing their strong performance, the Springboks won their first away game of the tournament and their 4th match out of 4 with a 32-25 victory over the Wallabies in Perth, where Habana scored 2 of the 4 tries. The Springboks then took on the Wallabies in Brisbane a week later, but were outmuscled and lost 21-6. Despite the loss, Habana made a crucial try-saving tackle on Lucky Turner, but had to leave at half-time due to an injury. Fortunately, he was declared fit for the visit to New Zealand, where the Springboks claimed a thrilling 32-29 victory, securing their first Tri-Nations title since 2004. This win also marked Habana's first success in the tournament. International career. Bryan Habana's storied career continued with his selection for the 2011 Rugby World Cup. He played in the first game where South Africa narrowly defeated Wales 17-16 thanks to tries from Francois Steyn and Hogard. The Springboks then achieved victories over Fiji and Namibia before a tight 13-5 win against Samoa, in which Habana scored a 9th-minute try. However, their World Cup journey ended in heartbreak when Australia knocked them out in the quarter-finals with an 11-9 victory. In 2012, Habana showcased his brilliance again, playing 2 tests against England in the June internationals and 5 tests in the Rugby Championship against Argentina, Australia and New Zealand. He dazzled fans with a hat-trick of tries against Australia and scored tries both at home and away against the All Blacks. On January 11, 2013, Habana announced that he would move to French club Toulon at the end of the 2013 Super Rugby season, signing a 3-year contract. His time in Toulon was marked by incredible success. They won the Heineken Cup and Top 14 in 2014, followed by the European Champions Cup in 2015. Habana was selected for the 2015 Rugby World Cup, where he equalled Jonah Lomu's record of 15 World Cup tries with a hat-trick against the USA. Although South Africa lost 20-18 in the semi-finals to eventual champions New Zealand, they finished 3rd in the tournament. In 2016, Habana was honoured as the vice-captain of South Africa, bringing his career try tally to an astonishing 67. On April 24, 2018, Habana announced his retirement from all rugby at the end of Toulon's French Top 14 season, marking the end of a legendary career. Well, which moment in Bryan Habana's career do you think defined him as a rugby legend? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more amazing rugby stories. See you next time.